it's me, RJ. Welcome to my channel. And I am almost 2 weeks back now from the 2016 San Diego Comic-Con. Finally rested and recovered, but I had an amazing time. This was my first year attending, and not only did I meet some really great people, but I saw some really cool stuff. And of course, the best thing there is the swag. So I thought I would make a little video showing you guys some of the goodies that I came home with. Most of this is just free stuff that I picked up, but some of it is purchases that I made on the floor. So I will point those out to you and give you the prices for those items. Now, I do want to point out that I got about 1/10 of what is available. There was so much stuff handed out on the floor, out on the streets, at the different events that you could attend. So, you know, what I have may seem like a lot, but there is so much more out there. Next year, I feel like I need to plan a swag route. But let's get into it. So let's start off with day one, which for me was Wednesday. And that started off with a taping of the Conan O'Brien show. And Conan gave out to all his attendees a pop. The Funko Pop that I got was the Superman Conan. There was also Stormtrooper, Conan, Ghostbusters, and the Joker. So the day I went Wednesday was Superman, Conan, and then they also gave out, which I haven't tried to use, but it's the Conan 360. I think these are some sort of glasses, but honestly, I haven't even opened it, so I'm not 100% sure. As you may know, they did the world premiere of Star Trek at this year's Comic-Con, and I was one of the lucky ones to pull a ticket, and it was truly a red carpet event. The entire cast was there, a lot of the crew, the director, San Diego Orchestra did a live score of the movie. There was a fireworks show. It was amazing. There, not only did they give us food, Subway catered, there was beverages, free ice cream, free popcorn. It was so amazing. Like, I've never done anything like that before, and if this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, I'm cool with it because it was just that great. But in addition, when we were leaving, they were like, hey, this way for swag bags. And I'm like, what? More stuff? Now, during the movie, or right before it started, they did hand out these seat cushions. And they had the world premiere, San Diego, and the date, Star Trek Beyond. So that was pretty awesome. So we started off with that. So a little bit of swag actually before the movie even ended. But then when it ended and we started filing out, they gave us this cool swag bag. And I didn't actually look at it until we had left, which I kind of wish I would have, because one of the most awesome things in it is this shirt. Let me get it unfolded for you guys. But as you can see, it's a medium. So I have no idea if they did extra larges or anything bigger. I do know some people got larges. This is going to my son, so he can rock that for me, but the shirt design is awesome. We also got a lanyard that has, again, the Star Trek Beyond, the date. So we got those, or that. We got a very cool hat. And it says Star Trek Beyond on the back. Definitely a one-size-fits-all. It's the Velcro closure. Then they gave us DVDs. So we got the complete, I think it's all 3 seasons of the original Star Trek on Blu-ray. Then they gave us the Wrath of Khan Director's Cut. And then we got both of the prior Star Trek remakes, I guess, or I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but these 2 movies. And this one actually has a ticket to see the movie for free. And the movie was fabulous, by the way. In addition, the last thing besides the bag is this really cool pin, and I'll lean forward. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little pin back of the Enterprise, so that was pretty cool. And then here's my souvenir ticket as well. So technically Comic-Con has not even started yet. Now there was preview night, but that's an amazing Wednesday. So Thursday morning, my day started off with joining my roommates in line for the Hall of Faces. And the first 500 people got a free pop. And so I got Jon Snow. They were also handing out some White Walkers. I think Dragons were handed out. Different things were given out each day, but I love Jon Snow. I also got to take a picture on the Iron Throne, which I will insert somewhere, because I look fabulous. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, you know how you take a picture and you're just like, this is an awesome picture? That's how I feel about that. So I got that photo as well. Then when I left there, I started walking just the streets a little bit, and in the whole Gaslamp district, it is like set up for Comic-Con. So there's people, there's parts closed off, and there's people handing out things. So Patrolly was doing a handout. They were also giving out trolley candy, and this was for sci-fi. So we got these big buttons, and then they gave out this really cool, and I'll try not to mess up my hair too bad putting it on, but a unicorn horn. Now I will say that I went to the taping of the Will Arnett sci-fi special, and all they gave us was the bags of candy. So I thought that was a missed opportunity. They probably could have handed these things out to the people there, or even something special from this just for the people there. But it was still cool to get that. In addition, the Sharknado people were out. So I picked up these Sharknado buttons and these very awesome Sharknado glasses. They also had some foam, I believe, hats, but I didn't get one of those. I think they were all gone before I got up there. And then Mr. Robot's people were out there. And so I got this mask, which is not creepy at all. And then I also got, oh, some buttons. And I thought they were just Mr. Robot buttons, but they're actually for the Colony, Mr. Robot, and something else, Falling Waters. So that was these. So after I walked the streets, I headed inside to pick up my pre-ordered Comic-Con shirt. This year, Wonder Woman 75th anniversary. And so this is the design for the shirt I picked up. There were 2 or 3 different Wonder Woman shirts, and then I think several different Comic-Con shirts. And I think this was about $28 if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. Also for Comic-Con, the souvenir Comic-Con book is Wonder Woman themed, and one of my really good friends, Karma, actually submitted artwork that was accepted. So she has a full page design, which I thought was super awesome. So that's her artwork. So now Friday morning started off with a Screen Junkies. They had the guys from Orphan Black and Tati's double, and they gave out a couple pins. So I picked up that swag Friday. So after that, then I headed over to the MAC store. And this is actually a pop-up shop that they had because MAC is releasing on September 1st a special line of makeup. It's for the 50th anniversary of Star Trek. And they had it available to purchase early at the show. And I thought that was really cool to be able to not only get the items early, but just that they had this whole setup that was really cool. So I picked up 4 items. There was a couple other things I wanted, but they had already sold out by Friday, so I'm hoping I can get those later. But I got the Khaaaaaan lip glass. I picked up the Luster lipstick, which is a beautiful color. And then I picked up the Highly Illogical highlight. And that's super cute packaging on that too. And then the eyeshadow, which is the Naked Time, and it's kind of a gold, light gold color. In addition, they also gave us a Star Trek pin. So that was a nice little addition that you didn't expect to get, but was in the bag. Then when I left there, I headed into some panels for the day. And one of the panels that I sat in on was, of course, the Orphan Black one. And they handed out a ticket for this free shirt. Oh, and also just back to the Star Trek makeup really quick. Obviously, I did purchase it. I'm not sure. I think all the items were between like $17 and $18 for the lip products. The highlight, I believe, was $34, and the eyeshadow was $24. But I will link all that below so you guys can see the prices for that. So anyway, back to Orphan Black. So the Clone Club shirt. And this was free. You just had to sit in the panel. I did hear that they were giving some of these out on the show floor, so it is possible that you got some without going to the panel. And then also after Orphan Black was Vikings, and Vikings gave out this really cool horn. I guess they do it every year, but it changes a little bit from year to year. So the one that I received is like a burgundy color, comes with a holder as well as a necklace, I guess. In past, I guess you could walk around and you would get that filled up with adult beverages at different stops, but I don't believe they did that this year. So I got this free for sitting through their panel, which actually I'm really behind on the show, but it reinvigorated me to want to start watching it some more. They also gave us a comic. So there's a Vikings comic that was handed out as well. So on Friday, I had the opportunity to attend Funko Fun Days. I was lucky enough to get a ticket before it sold out in 2 minutes. And so I didn't know what exactly to expect. I knew it was going to be a lot of fun. I actually had went into the event being super tired and kind of said, oh, I'm just going to leave after a few minutes. But it was so much excitement and so much going on that I just kept staying, and then it was over. So I was glad I did. But when you first arrived, you got a container like this with 3 limited edition Funko Freddies, and I believe they're all for the actual event. So I think the only way to get these is if you came to the event. And the 3 that I received was number 57, which is Charlie Brown Freddy. And then I received 54, which is Cobra Commander. No, I'm sorry, Skeletor. Sorry. This is Skeletor. I don't know if you can see it, hopefully with the glare. And then the last one was 47, Cobra Commander. So I thought that was super cool. So when I finally made it onto the exhibit floor, one of the first things I went for is this Loot Crate and Her Universe collab for the Loot for Fangirls box. And this was $55 at the show. I do believe they are selling them now for $65 if you order it online, and that probably includes shipping. Came filled with lots of cool goodies, including the Espionage Cosmetics nail wraps. You also received a Loot Crate exclusive Walking Dead bracelet. It has a very cool coloring book in it and came with a set of colored pencils. There was also a free gift with purchase, which was this cool pin. And they did a vinyl figure pop. I received and I think they all came with the Wonder Woman. So this is the little DC bombshells is what this one is actually called. I think I said pop. That. Then this super awesome 50th anniversary Star Trek clutch. And it has a little Enterprise and an Uhura on the tags. Then the coolest item is a black tank skater dress that has the Ladies of Marvel featured on the front and back of the skirt portion. So I thought that was really cool. And I think for the price, this was more than worth it. You know, sometimes you get some of these boxes and you're not sure if you're gonna love everything in it, but this one was full of some really good goodies and perfect for any fangirl that you know. I hope they keep doing them, honestly. I hope this isn't just a one-time. I would love for them to keep doing these. In addition, I picked up the Aquaman Entertainment Earth exclusive pop. This one is gold and aqua, and it was $15. And it's just a variation of the number 87, the normal Aquaman. Also, my roommate and I went in on a buy 2 get 3 free, or get the third one free mystery box of pops. I got number 78 Oswald Copperpot from Gotham. I also received Alice Through the Looking Glass, number 180. I received Spot from The Good Dinosaur, number 160. And Bob Belcher, number 74 from Bob's Burger. So I also got a little Fallout keychain, but that didn't make it. My son grabbed it before I could film this video. Also from the Skybound booth, I picked up this really cool Lucille bangle. It just slips on your wrist. It's got the barbed wire wrapped around the bat. It's really great detail. I can't get it off now. And this was $30. And it says The Walking Dead on the inside. And then I also picked up this Negan Pin of him bashing in poor Glenn, because it's from the comics, so I know that's the deal on that one. On the show floor, they were just giving away some of these little Ecto Minis, so I picked up 2 of those. Haven't opened them yet. Also, The Misadventures of Max Crumby. It's just like locker towels, or gym bag towels or whatever, but I got 2 of those, which are perfect. Would be helpful if it wasn't upside down. Got a couple of those. And what else did I get? I think that might be about it. Oh, I picked up this really cool Clue Game of Thrones piece that was free and being handed out. And here's my door tag, which I thought was so cool that even the hotel keys, you know, were themed. So I got Gotham, which I love, and some banana flavored Minion Tic Tacs. Some free sweet tarts courtesy of Entertainment Weekly. That was their partner. And outside at the Adult Swim menu, there were some goodies to be picked up. Got some Legalized Ranch paraphernalia. Also a Mike Tyson koozie. Playing some of the games. I won this lovely unicorn on a rainbow. And they were giving out these really cool tea towels that I love. I'll never use them, but it's so cute. And it's got all kinds of goofy images from Adult Swim on it. And so I got that 2 red, and then also a really cool blue and purple one of those. So besides that, I picked up some different just magazine type stuff. Got a couple Lego for my son. I also picked up the Comic-Con exclusive Entertainment Weekly and a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic. Here is a preview of a new book that's coming out in January. I got that. And this cool Star Wars mini poster, which I'd like to frame and hang up. I think my son would like that in his room. And also, I did not know this until Sunday, but Comic-Con does like a daily newsletter, and I only got Sundays. I would have liked to have got them all, but at least I got one for the memory. So that was pretty cool. And I think that's it, guys. It has taken me like a week to try to film this video because of so many issues with the program. I don't think I'll be using this any longer. But I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not already. Tell your friends, your family. As always, it's going to be a mix of fun stuff on the channel. So I hope to see you guys again next time. As always, XOXO. Bye, guys.